Hey, Chase with IR.Tools. I'd like to do a quick video today talking to you guys about our upright film thermal pasters. Now, why are we talking about what seems to be mainly in the shooting industry as a repair product? And why do I have them set up this way on this target backer? Great questions. Let's talk about it. So, there's no question that night vision and thermal optics are potentially cost prohibitive and or have a very high barrier to entry when it comes to cost, getting into the optics, getting into all the equipment that goes with it. And at IR.Tools, we know that. As the name of the company implies, we specialize in night vision and thermal products, patches, targets, and without tooting our own horn too much, I'd say we make some of the best products on the market for the night vision and thermal space. But we also understand that cost is always a factor, always a consideration. And one of the things that we love about our thermal pasters is they don't just work for repairing thermal targets, covering shot holes, they actually work as zeroing dots or training tools as well. And you can actually just buy these on our website and set up whatever target you'd like, whether you want to do that for zero confirmation, which again works great because it's such a fine aiming point. If you want to have a slightly larger aiming point because you want to zero at a longer distance, or maybe the atmosphere isn't great for thermal performance where you are at the time and you need more reflective surface, well, then you can make it whatever shape you'd like. In addition, the sky's sort of the limit for what you want to do with these with training. Again, you can make shapes, you can set them up, whether that's for actual shooting practice or thermal navigation, observation training, whatever the case may be. An instructor can use these to build all kinds of shapes and patterns for students to be able to recognize, again, shootout, shot discrimination, target discrimination, all those kind of good training tools. So there's a lot of options here for our thermal pasters. Again, this is just our standard upright thermal technology, our thermal film, and we made them into pasters, and that's pretty cool. Now, I start off by saying cost is always a consideration, which is absolutely the case for the vast majority of people. These are a very cost-effective way to zero, confirm zero, and again, get some really valuable training through your thermal optics, whether those are head-mounted thermals or weapon-mounted thermals. So, what are we going to do today? Well, we just put this Trijicon IR Hunter on our rifle, so we're going to go ahead, get this thing zeroed real quick, and take you guys along for the ride and just show you how these thermal pasters can be used. Let's get to it. All right, so got the weapon loaded up. See if we can get it zeroed. Let's check the hits. As you can see, we're about 6 inches high and about 1.5 inches, 2 inches left. So we'll dial that in and it should be good to go. We're going to go ahead and make our corrections. The neat thing about thermal optics is all you have to do is actually move the reticle from your point of aim to where the shot group actually was, and you're on target because this is a digital image. You're actually looking at a screen. All right, let's see what we get. Pretty sure I dropped one of those rounds low, possibly to the left as well. So that's why I shot a 4th round. So I'm still trying to get that good 3-round group. Let's check it out. All right, as we can see, we came down, but we're still about the same distance left. So I need to go ahead and make those adjustments. Neat thing is you can actually see the hits on the thermal for a few seconds as they heat up the cardboard backer. Looks like we're very close, if not dead on. There may be a little error in my shooting as always. All right, and there you have it. So as you can see, we started up here, moved down a little bit, came a little bit too far right, and then we brought it back and have a nice, it's about a 1.5 MOA group. This was a 50-yard zero, so right at 100 yards would be right about 1.5, which honestly, the ammunition we're shooting, just plain 55 grain ball and a very budget AR, pretty happy with that. Zeroing thermal optics doesn't have to be hard. Doesn't have to be any crazy witchcraft or wizardry involved. And these thermal pasters can be a big value add to you. They're an extremely cost-effective option for you guys for your zeroing and training needs. If you want more information on these, head over to our website or our social media. Got any questions or comments? Put them below. Thanks so much for watching. Train hard, live free. See you next time.